How do you write a hypothesis? The question says, which brand of detergent washes the clothes the best? The second step in the scientific method, first step rather, is to state the problem. And this is the problem. And generally, we solve problems every single day. This question might be more of a question that you will want to answer when you get older, but you should be developing these skills now. So help your parents wash clothes. So which brand of detergent washes clothes the best? You can't answer that question unless you have some information. So you need to do some research. Watch some commercials, go to the supermarket, check out prices, survey your friends, etc., etc. So I did all that work for you. Right now, I've compiled a bunch of different detergents for you to choose from. We have all detergent. You can choose OxyClean. You can look at Purex, Whisk, Gain, Cheer, Tide, Surf, and Gain. So the first step is to state the problem. The second step is to gather some information. So utilizing some of your prior knowledge and past experiences with watching your relatives wash clothes and watching commercials, which one do you think would wash the clothes the best? Takes out the most stains. So you pick one. It's your opinion. Your hypothesis is your suggested answer. It's your opinion. So your opinion is not wrong. However, once you conduct the investigation, then you need to reflect on that opinion. Perhaps you want to change it. You want to change your answer because now you have documented facts. You need to conduct an experiment where you actually observe things. You want to gain some results. So, which power of detergent washes the clothes the best? I'm thinking, well, in my experience, my mom always used Tide. So I'm going to stick with Tide. Now, it's your opinion. It's your hypothesis. It's an inference. So it's kind of like a prediction of what you think the answer is going to be. So you are going to write your hypothesis in a specific format, indicating it's a prediction. If is a predictive word. So if I wash clothes in Tide, then what's going to happen? What are the results you want to see? Well, let's go back to the question and see what we want to happen. Which brand of detergent washes clothes the best? I want the best washing clothes. I want my clothes to be washed the best, so I want them to be the cleanest. So if I was washing clothes in Tide, then the clothes will be the cleanest. Than if I washed it in anything else, because then the clothes will be the cleanest. Well, why do I pick that? Why do I think this? I think this because Tide has a lot of great chemicals. Tide has a very expensive price. So my scientific reasoning behind this would be that Tide has a strong formula. Now, we discussed this before, that every experiment has variables, things that affect the outcome of the experiment. So in this experiment, we have two variables that we're going to be working with that will change. Everything else must stay the same. Those are called your constants. So the independent manipulated variable, or you could say the manipulated independent variable, both of these words are the same thing, manipulated. What's the one thing that I have the power to change? What's the one thing that I changed in this experiment? Well, when you do this, you're going to test clothes in all, Purex, OxyClean, Whisk. You're going to use a lot of different detergents and compare them. You're going to use the same amount though. So the one thing that you are changing, the one thing you are testing. So your independent manipulated variable is the thing you're testing. What am I testing? What am I testing? What am I changing? I've got the power. I have the power to change it. So I went to the supermarket. See, I am independent. I did this. I am changing and testing the brand of the detergent. Detergent. Now, the responding variable, my results. I'm going to make observations now. How do I know this is the winner? I have to observe. I need to document things. So my results, the outcome, what's going to happen, the then. If and then. This is the cause, this is the effect. What are my results? What's the outcome? My results, my outcome, my data I'm going to collect. I don't know what words are going to help you remember this, but I'm going to try to use as many as I can because results start with R, data starts with D. This is the data. What are we measuring actually? Well, I need something definitive, so I'm going to probably measure the length of the stain. So I'll put soil, single piece of material that I'm going to wash in separate things. So I'm going to get 10 different white cloths. I'll put my handprint on each one of them that's in dirt, and then I will wash each one of those little things in different detergents. And then measure the length of the stain when it comes out. So how much of it? 50%, I'll have to ascertain whether or not it's 100% clean, 90% clean, 80% clean. So I want to know the percent clean. You need it to be definitive. Sometimes it's qualitative, sometimes it's quantitative, but you need to be able to measure it. The percent clean. How clean did it get? And then I'll know. So you're going to be practicing in this activity, writing hypotheses. Make sure you start with if, because it's a hypothesis, we're predicting, this is your opinion. Then, if this happens, if I do this, then that will happen. You're going to be identifying the manipulated variable and the independent variable. They're the same thing. And the responding and dependent variable. So I want you to take a look at the document on the Google Slides, which is right here. This is the document, and there are 6 examples. So because we are doing standard-based learning, you do as many as you need to do. You need to use your metacognitive skills. Do I need to do 20 of them? Do I need to do 2 of them? How much practice do you need? If you feel like you only need to do 2 and you're good to go, then that's great. So then when you take the quiz, you're going to prove to me that you know all these. If not, then you have to go back and utilize other things. There's a lot of different things you could do in Google Classroom. I made a lot of activities. So practice makes perfect. You're not going to be the star hockey player in the NHL if you don't practice every day. You want to be good? You got to skate. You got to shoot. Practice makes perfect. You want to be a good student? Continue to practice, and you will be successful. All right, guys. Hope you learned something. Bye.